Namaste, this is Ratna. You are watching Empire Diaries, our independent digital platform. When we ask the question, who is the world's #1 philanthropist? Whose name comes to mind first? You got it. It is Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, perhaps the most famous billionaire of our times. What do our children learn about Bill Gates? That he is a benevolent man who wants to give away his wealth, that he loves to support good causes. Bill Gates is the world's 4th richest man. He is worth $144 billion. We all know that. But how many of us know that he also wants to control the solar system? Yes, you heard it right, the solar system. He wants to control how the sun behaves. Bill Gates is funding the craziest experiment you can think of. He has partnered with Harvard University and a bunch of other funders for a scientific project. They want to block the sun rays from reaching the earth. Why? Because they think that it will stop global warming. You are wondering how this project works. The plan is to fly planes or balloons high up to the stratosphere and then spray a cocktail of chemicals into the air. The spray will include calcium carbonate and sulfate aerosol. So what exactly will the chemicals do up there? Once calcium carbonate is sprayed, its particles will reflect some of the sunlight back into the space. So with the sun rays partially blocked, the planet will start cooling. The project sounds dangerous because it's a plan to directly tamper with nature. But Bill Gates wants it to go ahead. The idea of blocking the sun was first thought of a few years back at Harvard University. They called the project SCOPEX, or Stratospheric Controlled Perturbation Experiment. At that time, the researchers claimed that the plan was not to test solar geoengineering. Instead, the plan was to only study the risks involved in running such a project. They also claimed that the experiment won't harm the people or the environment at all. Later on, we saw Bill Gates selecting the project for funding. We cannot afford to ignore a project like this. There are lots of unanswered questions. Is it humanly possible to block sun rays on a large scale? Can the process really stop climate change? Can calcium carbonate be sprayed into the air to cover the whole world? Will it impact birds and planes in the air? Will our forests survive if the sun is partially blocked? To anyone who cares for life on Earth and nature, this experiment sounds dubious. Ask environmental activists. They will tell you that solar geoengineering can backfire on us. They say that stratospheric aerosol injections on a huge scale can damage the ozone layer. That in turn will heat up the stratosphere and disrupt ecosystem. Solar geoengineering is an extremely risky and intrinsically unjust technological proposal that doesn't address any of the causes of climate change, said Silvia Ribeiro. A report by CNBC says that this kind of experiment can weaken monsoon in India. It can change weather patterns in China and Africa. If that is the case, a country like India, which depends on the monsoon for its survival, could see huge damage to its farming output. Let's look at the solar geoengineering's other impact on our lives. If tons and tons of chemicals are repeatedly sprayed into the atmosphere, surely they will have some impact on humans living in those areas. We know that strong sunlight is a natural disinfectant. Sunlight also gives us vitamin D, which helps us fight virus and diseases. Even during this COVID-19 pandemic, doctors advise us to get some sunlight. How will our bodies react if the sunlight is dimmed? Mr. Bill Gates may be part of a big team running this dangerous experiment, but he is party to it after all. He is jointly bankrolling an effort that goes against nature. Bill Gates is a prominent man. He founded Microsoft. He invests in healthcare projects. He inspires people around the world. But does this give him right to fund experiments that play with nature? Stay tuned for more update on the story. You can log on to our website empirediaries.com. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.